Hey, what is going on, guys? It is SLJ. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Fortnite. Basically, my opinions on Fortnite, and is it a good game? Is it even a decent game that you should even, try to spend your money on or try to afford? Right off the bat, when I saw gameplay on this game, I was kind of hooked. I really, really enjoyed this game. I love the fact that you could, build stuff and defend it against hordes, and I'm a huge horde mode guy. That's why I really love Gears of War's horde mode a lot. And I just love horde mode type games, and it's just kind of a game that just keeps me going. And I watched a bunch of reviews on it before I actually purchased the game, and people were saying that you were only gonna play this for about 2 hours, and then that's it, and it kind of gets repetitive after that. Not really. I've been playing this game for more than 2 hours, and way more than 2 hours, and I've been really enjoying this game. Just the amount of horde aspect to it, where you have to, there's so many quest lines, so many missions to do, and every single area is actually differently rendered, which is really freaking cool. Every part of the mission, it's not the same area, it's not the same map. If you're going into town and you basically do a mission where you're basically in town, it's a totally different layout, and it's really freaking cool how every single mission has a different layout, and every single mission has a different spawn point for the balloon. I've only had to do it like twice now because it's for a quest. But I've been grinding this game a lot. I've been having a blast playing this game. It is one of those games that is just awesome to survive and awesome to just build and discover stuff, and my base is coming along really nicely. It's like literally just trap ahoy. There's a lot of traps onto it. But that's basically like my little base to hold everything, and then later on, once everything's pretty much up and running and done, I'm gonna do a base next to that. That's actually gonna be my actual base, and it's not gonna be helping my excuse me, helping my my core. Basically, you have to build a base and you have to protect your core. But this is basically a mission right here. Basically, we have to wait till this balloon arrives, and then we have to defend it. And then basically the other stuff too is basically you have to find parts. You have to find other things, but I already found that stuff on the first run, so this is basically all I gotta do is basically defend this. So and basically you collect supplies, and you basically search for stuff. You could search for, you can find a rare weapon in just a crate. You can find crates that you actually can unlock with, and what's really cool about this game is that I thought it was gonna be microtransactions only, but those things that you can actually get, that's microtransactions, that's actually those like coins that you can actually pay for real money. You can actually earn that in game, so you don't actually have to spend a single dime on this game with microtransactions. You can actually do quests to get those coins, and you get a lot of coins because it's only like about 100 for a legendary pinata, and I've been getting a lot of legendary pinatas lately, and I got my first ever legendary superhero earlier, and it was really freaking cool. And I finally got an epic freaking survivor. So my defenders is like really freaking good right now. There's quests where you can get 50 or you can get 100, and like it's really freaking cool because it's 350 for basically the bigger one, like the big one where you can get good stuff out of it. And if you literally just play this game and it gives you daily rewards, kind of like Warframe, which is really freaking cool. And they actually give you really cool, rewards like double XP. They give you coins, those microtransaction coins like I was talking about. They give you nonstop pinatas so you can get more coins and more gear. And it's really freaking cool. And they do not cheat you out on this game. And basically for 40 bucks is what I actually spent on it. And for 40 bucks, that's not bad. That is not a bad price for this game. There is obviously other editions if you want to purchase those other editions, which is really cool is that if you're actually in the menu, and say I spent $60 on this game, and the $150 version, like say, I really want to get the $150 version, but I don't have $150. Obviously, I would never purchase a $150 version because it's way too expensive for a game. Unless you super love that game like Destiny 2. I got the limited edition for it because I love that game to death, and I know I will play that game constantly. But there's a $150 version, okay? And this is what I thought was really freaking sweet. And I thought was really freaking cool, the fact that they did this. So when you're in basically, you're in the store where you can purchase the piñatas and purchase the microtransactions and everything. And which also you cannot, you can basically earn it in-game, which is really freaking cool. I love that aspect. This game is overall just freaking awesome. But, anyway, like, say I spent $60 on this game, which I bought the $40 version. So, just taking into perspective, I bought the $60 version, which gives me more stuff, basically gives me more piñata packs and stuff like that. That's basically all it really does. The other editions do. They basically give you more coins and everything, and they give you pretty much a bang for your buck. I looked on the price of some things, and for like 36,000 or something like that, or for like 100,000 freaking of the microtransaction coins, it's like $100. But for the $150 version, you get like 150,000, and you get like a bunch of other stuff. You get a bunch of like epic packs and like legendary packs for like heroes. It's pretty good bang for your buck. But I got the $40 version. Okay, so say I got the $60 version. And I wanted to get the $150 version later down the road, but I was like, man, if I already spent $60 on this game, I don't want to spend another $150. That's like $210. And but the very cool thing is that you can actually purchase that edition for a discount. So if you already purchased that edition, that $60 edition, you basically could get it for $90, which is actually really freaking cool. Is that you can actually, it's actually cheaper, so you can actually kind of afford and kind of pay up towards that edition. And basically, it's really freaking cool that you can actually just pay up for that edition, and you could basically just, you know, you could just, it's such a cool concept that not a lot of games ever use, because they basically just want money from you. I saw Mass Effect actually do this, and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare actually do this, because I didn't actually have enough money to purchase the $100 version, and I only had enough money to purchase the $60 version. And then basically, like, later down on the road, I got allowance money for working and everything, and I saw that actually I could get it for $40. I can pay $40 extra for the other editions, basically for the $100 version, since I already got the $60 version for it. So basically, it was a pretty cool thing. You can actually work towards that. Same thing with Mass Effect. I didn't have enough money for the $80 version, which I really wanted the $80 version, and I bought the $60 version, and I forget. I think it was. I did really good in school, and I got a $20 PlayStation card from my dad, and then like later down the road, before the actual game came out, this was like a while, I pre-ordered it for $60 because I knew Mass Effect, you know, was cool. I still play Mass Effect Andromeda. I still play the multiplayer. I freaking love that game. That game is awesome. But I love just the fact that, like, you could just, you know, pay, you know, do payments on it. Like, you can basically have the base game, and you can basically have this stuff, but if you want to get the other additions and the other goodies, you could basically just invest in it, invest in the game, which is really cool. And later down the road, I might try, if I don't get this, you know, I'm grinding this game out like a lot, so I'm actually getting a lot of characters, I'm getting a lot of, you know, packs, I'm getting a lot of, you know, resources. So I don't even think I'd even need to purchase the $150 version for $40. I can, if you actually just play the game, you will actually get that $150 version for $40. So you're basically saving a lot of money just by grinding out the game, just by playing the game. I mean, you don't even have to grind it. You can basically just play it. That's what I do. I don't even grind the game. I know I say I'm grinding it, but I just basically just play the game. And just when you play a game so much that you really like, it doesn't seem like grinding at all. It doesn't seem grindy, or doesn't seem, you know, repetitive. It's not even repetitive at all. All the maps are different. All the spawn points are different. All the freaking, there's newer zombies each time you upgrade your base. You basically expand your shield. There's a new type of zombie, and that zombie actually gets put into the quest line as soon as you unlock that type of zombie variant. Like, there's a baseball zombie. There's a witch zombie that throws her heads at you, which is right there. She just threw her head. And you have the heavy zombie, which is actually the first zombie you unlock. And then you basically have this explosive fat zombie that is basically the heavy zombie like this, but he's holding a propane tank on his back. And he walks towards the barriers and basically explodes the barriers and basically does damage on it. That's basically what his job is. And I think that's just super freaking cool. I think that's just one of the coolest things ever. The fact that they have different variants of zombies and they're not all the same. And every time you level up your base or you expand your shield, they basically come out with a brand new zombie. So basically a brand new challenge. And this is just basically the start of the freaking game. I'm in early access still for this game, and it's so freaking cool that I have early access for this game, and I'm able to play it. And this game is really freaking awesome. And sadly, you cannot purchase it at the moment because they locked all pre-orders for the early access members. So you cannot pre-order it while, you know, the early access members, you know, pre-ordered it a long time ago, you know, before the whole thing, like before, you know, the early access thing, you know, was unlocked, which was the 21st, which was when early access happened. And so basically people can't pre-order it on the 23rd, and basically the early access members get mad because they're able to pre-order it and actually get the game when, you know, they spent money to, you know, like me, or basically pre-ordered it to, you know, get that early access, which is, it's really freaking cool that they locked the pre-orders and actually locked the downloads until the 25th when it does release. So basically, yeah, the 21st was when early access members got their hands on it, including me. And if you're able to pre-order it, then basically you got early access, which was super freaking sweet. And this game is just awesome. And once the 25th comes out, I hope that you guys consider buying this game. This game is awesome, and also this game is not, I'm not sponsored by them, so obviously I'm not sponsored by them, but you know, it kind of sounds like a sponsored video, like I'm trying to, you know, get you guys to purchase this game. But no, I'm seriously standing by my opinion. This game is really super fun, and I definitely had different thoughts on this game when the game first came out. Or when I saw, you know, video of it, I was like, great, this game looks fucking boring. And then when I actually got into the game, I actually started playing it, and I realized that there's so many quest lines, so much quests to do, so much stuff to explore, so much stuff to mine, so you can build your own base, you get so many different weapon varieties, there's different schematics that you get to do stuff, and in order to get those schematic weapons, then you basically have to go find supplies, and it's so much fun that it's a game that I have been playing for almost 3 days straight now. Ever since the game came out, I've been playing this game for almost, you know, this is the only game I've been playing. This game is so much fun, and it's definitely probably going to be one of my favorite games, alongside with Destiny 2 and Call of Duty World War 2. That depends if Call of Duty World War 2 is good, but I know Destiny 2 is going to be good. But this is definitely going to be alongside the very few games that I'm going to be playing constantly. There's games that I play, you know, every once in a while, but there's games that I play all the time, every single day, and this game is awesome. And I heard that this game maybe next year will become free to play, which is actually really cool. So maybe sooner or later down the road, this game will become free to play, so you can, you know, be able to play it. Because this game does kind of have a free to play aspect to it. Like, it does kind of scream free to play with the microtransactions. But obviously, like I said, the microtransactions you can get during quests, so you don't even have to spend money on this game. Than the amount of money that you spent on the game, and you know, alone. You don't have to spend extra money on microtransactions just to get the stuff that you want. And all the quests definitely give you a lot of freaking stuff. They give you a lot of loot. They give you a lot of new weapons. Basically, I completed a quest and got a freaking rare assault rifle. Like, it's so freaking cool. Like, the gear that I have at the moment, I got through quests. And basically, if you just play the quests, you play the game, you're going to get good gear. And you're going to get freaking awesome gear. And it's so freaking cool. This game is awesome, and I hope you guys, and I really hope that my friends actually purchase this game sooner or later, so I can actually play with them and do live streams with them. And also, another thing is that if you do get this game, I might honestly actually consider doing a full-length live stream with you guys. So if you guys do purchase this game, later when the game actually launches, maybe like a week after this game launches, I am going to be doing probably like a big live stream with just be able to play with you guys on Fortnite, and stop playing with randoms, because that's all I've been doing is playing with randoms, because none of my friends have this game, and you know, me, the one that I'm file sharing with, can't even get the game because they locked the pre-order, so you can't even download the game. So you know, because I'm file sharing with him right now, so he can't even get the game, you know, to play with me, because it's locked right now. The pre-orders are locked, so we literally have to wait until, you know, until the game's released in order for him to actually download it. But yeah, that's kind of my honest review of this game. I absolutely love this game. This game is awesome. This game is definitely worth the buy. Definitely worth the $40. Definitely, if you're someone that doesn't have a huge budget, but they want a really good game that they're gonna spend a lot of their time on, then this is definitely a game that you're definitely gonna spend your time on. And this game is awesome. I give this game an 8 out of 10. And that's a big rating for me. I usually give a game like honest game reviews. I usually give them about 7 or 6, and that's a really good rating. And I'm giving this game an 8. And just because I've been enjoying this game is awesome with the amount of loot and chests and different freaking customization, different characters, different, everything. It's just so freaking cool. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope this review helped you guys out a lot. If you guys want to purchase the game, then, the game is not able to be purchasable yet. But if you want to purchase it on the 25th, it's going to be out the 25th. But for early access members right now, if you pre-ordered it a long time ago and you haven't even played the game yet, the game is able to be downloaded. People that have early access for it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is SLJ4272, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys later.